toss.
Use that. Snap. Be ready once you break time. Snap there, Bryce.
Yeah, go now. Now go. Up. Good job. Good job.
Hey, now you got to go to work here. Break him down first. Break him down before you run it. Now run it. Keep to the right, run it.
Signs repeat the man. Up.
Keep going. Nice and easy. There it is. Good job, bro. 3, 4, 5. Sit. Sit a little harder. Walk to his head. Bryce, walk to his head.
8 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Hey, good period. Don't stop. Can't be conservative here.
Green, third. Red, neutral.
Hey, you ready off the whistle?
Stay low, close it down.
Circle now. Hey, use that underhook, man. Stay there again. Stop.
Get your leg free. Cross face. Turn.
Bryce.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, post.
Get your foot in that, guys. There you go, right.
Come on, Bryce.
Bring it again, forward. Get that leg out. Forward. Get that forward.
Hey.
8 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Good stuff, right? Break him down, bro. Break him down.
go. Get your knees up.
We need it for the team, Bryce. Hip pressure.
Roll it out to his elbow.
He's not going to roll it out.
You got catch it. Got it.
Top right.
Catch the elbow. Elbow to elbow. Stop the head. Elbow to elbow.
Come on, Bryce. A lot of maintaining.
Keep your hips in. You gotta stay on top. Hips in. You gotta stay on top. Stay on top.
Bryce.
Lift your head.
Chase ankle. There you go. Pop your head out.
Let's go, Bryce. Push it.
Say more, actually, like, a little bit more.
I'm annoyed. I don't want to talk to him. Or not them, but. Huh?
I was 6-0 and then
What?
they went with the
Did you have a parry? What'd she do? What'd she do? What do you mean she left?
I left her left right.
Yeah, she did a while ago. She literally got here, scored twice, and then put it down and left. Sit closer to me. I know, I was going to say I need to shower. I feel gross.
Hey, run this thing forward.
Brayden and Bryce are so cute, bro. They're like perfect, like brothers, bro. Thomas! Thomas! Come here! I don't know, what about me? Go to her birthday party? Go to her birthday party? She just asked. Is that tonight? 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 Yeah, like everybody keeps dipping, so she keeps asking random people. Type that. Say he said he can't tonight. Bryce, Jacob Burmer, Ian Keats,
Run it.
you, a few other people, but I can't think.
Music champions
insight from coaches after, and also the wrestlers themselves after they win their matchups here. So that'll be something to look for here as we now get the introductions of the 106 round, the 106-pound weight class here. And now you're going to be looking at here Bryce Lowery and, of course, Suhas Chundi of Carmel. Only 2 losses so far this season for Chundi, and then if you look at Lowery's record, definitely an impressive one as well. And it's just going to be a matter of who can outmuscle here. And also another thing is too here, Coach. What's the difference in strategy between wrestling in the 106 class as opposed to a 285 class?
Oh, well, quite a bit. You're going to see a lot of action. These guys, they're quick, and you'll see more scrambling with the smaller guys than you will in the larger guys. And so it'll be quite a bit different. And I would say that break really picks up right about the 182-pound weight class, where you see a kind of a large shift in the way that these guys wrestle.
So we're underway here between Chundi and Lowery. Lowery 35-0 for Roncalli. And then Chundi just with 2 losses, but more wins this season for Carmel.
And Lowery's going to hang on to that elbow and try to keep him from getting around there. That's a tough spot to be in. You don't want to stay there too long. Generally speaking, you're going to lose that situation if you hang out too long. And he's back up.
And so both wrestlers now back to their feet. And if you look at the scoring system here, you get 2 points for a takedown, 2 points for a reversal, and a point for an escape. And that is the strategy of what you're trying to figure out here. And what's the most common way to score here? What's the most common thing you look to try and score with here in a match like this?
Well, in these close matches like this, somebody wants to get that first takedown. That's huge. It changes the way the other wrestler is going after you. And so they're going to be cautious. They don't want to give up that takedown early in the match and have to change the way that they wrestle. But yeah, you want to remain cautious but aggressive here.
And so Chundi able to force Lowery out of bounds yet again. They'll bring it back to center.
And I'm not real sure what coach was asking our referee about, but wasn't sure about something.
So still both wrestlers staying on their feet and still trying to get into the right position to get those first couple points as the first period ticks down inside 20 seconds.
And that's promising there for Chundi. He's kind of keeping him underneath. Eventually he's going to work around to that ankle right there and maybe get 2. But again, Lowery is a tough wrestler. He's going to make it hard.
And now it's been forced out of bounds, and we have a call here. And once again, it goes out of bounds, and they'll bring it back to center with 3 seconds left in the period. And so that's the end of the first period here in this 106 weight class final. And now the coin flip will decide who will be starting on the ground, and we will now be having Lowery underneath here for the starting position of the second period.
A little surprised he didn't defer there, but I think he's really confident, well coached.
And so what are the different strategies in choosing to either defer or go or start below?
Well, a lot of guys like to defer just because it gives you the you get the last choice, and you're a little more aware of the situation. Got his 1 there. That's crucial.
And that's a point for an escape.
Good shot there. Got a little bit strung out and underneath, but he's being aggressive.
So Chundi now getting the first point, taking the advantage midway through this match.
He's going to string him out there and try to get to that ankle. He's got the grip broke now on his toes. If he can keep that weight forward, he can get to that ankle and score his 2. But again, it's going to be tough.
So holding in this position, and now you got Lowery trying to get aggressive there, but Chundi once again keeping him below him.
And I'm a little surprised that Lowery's kind of hanging out underneath there on that elbow. Again, not a desirable position to be in, but he's confident there. He knows he can work from there.
Inside of a minute now in this second period. Still a 1-0 advantage to Chundi. And the winner of this matchup will move on. Has already moved on to the state finals, but will claim a semi-state championship to their credit.
And that's a big deal. That's a big deal for the kid, and also going into Friday night, instead of wrestling a 3, you see a 2, and that could be a huge difference.
And the referee choosing to break things up here inside of 20 seconds.
It's J.D. Mensch, a long time referee.
And of course, a lot of the scoring that you see here really is at it's a kind of a discretionary sport, depending on which officials that you get.
Yeah, it can change things, and region to region, you'll see a little bit different officiating officials. There's a judgment zone, is what I'll call it. That if you know, it helps. But some guys want to see more consistency. But I think it's such a fast sport. You just have to be comfortable with judgment calls.
How do those judgment calls change, though, from, let's say, a regular season match to something as high stakes as this?
They get a little stricter, and they'll warn you. They don't do it without warning. When you get to the you get to the state tournament, the referees kind of give you a heads up that you're not getting any breaks. Everybody's out here, and they're all experienced wrestlers, and they should know what they're doing, and so they're a little stricter.
And now in this final period, you see Lowery getting a little bit of the advantage here, trying to get back in front here as Chundi still has the lead. And now they're going to bring things back to center here.
That reset's big because he had some good pressure going there. He didn't want to go out of bounds. You keep that pressure, and he can make it to the end of this period, trying to get a turn, as opposed to giving up an escape and then seeing yourself in a sudden death situation, or I guess sudden victory situation, right?
So Chundi from below, Lowery on top. And Lowery opting to stay a little bit square with him this time, as opposed to Chundi's strategy of kind of going one-on-one with him.
He's got good pressure here. He could get a turn. There it is. And that's huge right there. He's going to get some. He's got. Oh, I think he
lost his band there.
Did he not get a 2 count there? I really thought he did.
It looked like the official may have given him 1 shoulder point.
Oh, man. That's a pivotal moment. I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach over at the scorer's table.
Right now, both coaches still focused on the match here, as now Chundi has regained the advantage up top. And now there's another point, and it's going to be given to Lowery. So we're now all knotted up at 1, and we could see our first overtime here, Coach.
Well, and you're essentially in an overtime situation here. I mean, you've got 28 seconds. Somebody could score here. It doesn't look like that's going to happen as of right now, but
we're inside 20 seconds, and it's all knotted up at 1 apiece. Chundi is on top, but Lowery
looks
still
to
holding.
Me as that's what I was going to say. I said it looks to me as it's a stalemate situation. And 13 seconds is enough for both of these guys to get a takedown. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see an aggressive move here.
At 10 seconds, Lowery going underneath, Chundi up top. And as we approach the end of the period, it looks like we're going to be going to overtime. And so, pretty solidly wrestled match from both sides here. Just going to try and break the stalemate here. And now, Coach, if you could just kind of do a brief synopsis of the overtime rules.
Well, you got 1 minute, sudden victory on your feet. First guy that scores, it doesn't matter whether it's a takedown or it's a technical violation or whatever the case is going to win in this situation. And there it is. Oh.
It looked like it. Now we have 2 points going to Lowery. Or actually, it's going to Chundi. Or no, it's going to go to Lowery. And Lowery steals one after wrestling the most of the match from in the hole. And he will be moving on to the state finals with a semi-state championship, to your credit. Kind of an interesting turn of events there down the stretch.
Yeah, they hit the mat in kind of a scrambling situation. And I was a little surprised. I thought Lowery was going to come up with that takedown, and then Chundi came out and won it.
And you take a look at the replay here at how he was able to pick up that crucial 1 point, or 2 points there to win the match. And now we move on to the next round, which will be the 113-pound weight class. But first, we will be sending it down to Chris Simmons with the winner.
I'm here with our 106 semi-state champion, Bryce Lowery. Bryce, freshman season, undefeated, heading into Banker's Life. How does that sound?
It sounds great. I knew that match was going to be tough, and I'm glad I got the job done.
What was the difference in that match? How did you attack that match, that overtime period especially? How did you get the win here?
We had that game plan going in that we can't let him get to a 2-on-1 or a bad luck. And I stayed with it, and finally he got sloppy at the end, and I capitalized on it.
All right, well, congratulations once again. Go enjoy it with your teammates.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. When Lowery, the freshman, you know, how often do you see that going to the state finals?
Well, honestly, not a lot, but more often at these lower weight.
Welch is our lead referee. Corey Hahn is our assistant for this match.
Turner's got a Lowery in a front headlock. Lowery looking drag. If he can pop his head out. Turner with Turner's holding on tight. Now Lowery comes up. He's thinking headlock. Ooh.
It was nice.
Low single. Lowery trying to hold on to that foot. He needs to get his head up here.
Gonna come out that back door.
Oh, he's got a lock around
he's got
the
a
head.
Figure four, yeah.
He must have an arm in there.
Yeah, he does.
Yep. Bart Welch isn't going to miss that call. So we'll restart here.
Cash Turner comes out of the Evansville semi-state. He was third there in Evansville. Lowery, of course, undefeated. He's still number one out of the Newcastle semi-state.
Lowery looking, fireman's carry. He's going to put Turner. He's going to put Turner to his back. He's thinking fall here early Saturday morning. Can he do it? Turner fights off his back.
He's going to get 2 takedown and 2 near fall.
And that'll do it for the first. Lowery's up 4-0.
A lot of just moving around, kind of testing each other, and then boom, right at the end of the period.
Lowery, as we mentioned yesterday, big wrestling family.
Oh.
His brother's a teammate of mine. His older brother, Braden, who's here today at 126, he's going to be a teammate of mine next year.
And where would that be?
That's at the University of Indianapolis.
Well, what do you know?
What do you know?
He's going to come back out on top again.
Another reversal.
So everybody wrestling today will place. We got 8 wrestlers left in each weight class. So we're just now trying to determine who's going to finish on top.
Lowery in control of this match so far. He's up 6-0 here in the second.
We had 4 upsets last night, where a number 4 out of a semi-state beat a number 1 from another semi-state. That happened in weight classes 138, 152. There were 2 of them, and then 285. No loss of contact there, so no loss of control.
Lowery digging a wing in on that right side. I think he's got a wrist too. No, he's just got that tight waist. Putting a lot of pressure forward.
Trying to work that hand in.
Turner gets 1 for stalling.
30 seconds to go.
Lowery got a wing and a half.
There he goes. Comes over to the half Nelson
Yep.
fly, but he kind of stops, loses that. 13 seconds left.
Short time
Kind of
here.
sitting there. Oh! Saved by the bell.
So Lowery going to go neutral. 6-0. He's going to think fireman's again.
It's not made it yet, but he's not lost it.
He's in good position here. He just needs to get his head out.
Hooks that head.
Hooks the head. Good defense here from Turner as he stays solid, but he's in a whizzer. I think he's got his head pinched off.
Yep. Well, I don't know. Can't see from this angle.
We're going to go stalemate. That's good defense for Turner. But he's going to need to turn that defense into offense as he's down 6-0 with a minute 30 to go. Another shot by Lowery. Lowery on the offense. He's trying to come out the back. Needs to turn in.
There it is.
There it is. If he can ride out here, he can get the major decision, 8-0. That would be this could possibly be his second bonus point match of this tournament, as he had a fall in 60 seconds last night.
Something happened there. Did something to his wrist.
We're going to go injury time for Lowery. So as we sort this out, hopefully it's not too bad. He can finish this match out. I think it might have been a finger issue. So we're going to stop injury time. 54 seconds to go. Lowery up 8-0.
So he gets a caution for improper starting position.
Caution red again.
So that's 2 cautions. That's both freebies. The next one's a point.
Chundi of Carmel, a 5-3 winner on that 4. Chundi advances at 100.
Clean start on the 3rd try. Turner up to his feet. Where to go potentially dangerous.
Now up that 4 is a big one for the team chase. At 113 pounds from the Crown Point, Logan Frazier. And from Edgewood, Meridian, Cole Ross.
Lowery got a hook on that ankle.
So right now, those bonus points are real important to Roncalli.
Yeah.
They're 5th in the team placement right now, so every extra point's going to help them to the top.
Lowery riding really tough here.
Thanks on time, Bryce. Let's go.
10 seconds to go.
113's now on that 2.
And Bryce Lowery is going to do it. He gets a major decision. And he's going to punch his ticket into the semifinals.
Freshman from Roncalli remains unbeaten with an 8-0 victory on that one.
That's huge for the Lowery family and the Rebels.